Hi guys, so I'm really sorry about this, but apparently my microphone wasn't recording, so there's absolutely no sound, so I am having to do a voiceover. But today's video is going to be a Child's Play Chucky makeup tutorial that was inspired by the cutest, well, not cute, it's supposed to be scary sexy, but Halloween costume I saw on Fashion Nova of the Child's Play Chucky doll. So I looked up an old picture of Chucky and based this makeup tutorial off of that. I remember seeing Chucky when I was 4 years old, and I've been absolutely terrified of dolls ever since. But I really like that the costume came with the wig and the knife and everything. So all you have to do is your makeup, and yeah, that's what we're gonna get into right now. Here is a picture of the costume, and I'm mainly going to be using my Morphe and JACLYN Hill palette and here's the picture, and my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. So first I'm just going to prime my eyes with this Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup primer that I'm obsessed with. It is so thick and opaque, and it really just clings, your eyeshadows just cling onto it amazingly. And then I'm gonna blend it out. So one eye I'm gonna be doing kind of a glam look, and then the other is gonna be more scary. So I'm gonna start with the glam look, and first we're gonna go in with, oh shoot, I grabbed the wrong palette. Okay, from the Naughty Nude palette, we're gonna take Hypnotic and use that as a transition color. I'm gonna put it on the more scary side too, because even scary eyes need a transition shade. So then I'm gonna go in with Juicy, which is a little bit darker of a neutral brown, and use a more tapered blending brush to put that in my crease. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do it on the other side too. So I'm gonna take Hard On from the JACLYN Hill palette, and I'm gonna put that in the outer third of my eye. I am gonna use a packing brush. I'm just gonna pack it on there first, and then I slowly bring it into the crease to blend it out more, and then go back in with the previous brush. So now I'm gonna go in with Desire, which is it's like a metallic red copper, and put that on my lip. I wanted to do a red glitter eye, of course. So now I'm gonna go in with Naughty, which is kind of like a dark brown, but it has a hint of maroon in there. And with a pencil brush, I'm gonna put that in the outer V of my eye. Just kind of deepen up that outer crease. And I'm gonna add some of this red glitter from the JACLYN Hill palette in Powered, because I just thought it was pretty, and I actually prefer that. And I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus and go back in with that Empowered shade. Alright, so now for the scary eye, I'm going to map out where I'm going to be putting a liquid lipstick with this maroon lip liner. And I don't do the best job, but it is supposed to be the scary side, so it shouldn't be perfect. That's what I tell myself. So then I'm going in with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Poinsettia. I edited it out, but I tried a different liquid lipstick and it was too orangish, so I decided to go in with this one. And I'm just going to put that where I placed that lip liner. And now I'm going to use this Wander Beauty liquid eyeliner, and I'm actually going to do a wing cut to kind of match the other side so we can be symmetrical. Now to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go in with Certified, which is like this matte ivory from the JACLYN Hill palette. And now we're going to move on to the face. So to prime, I'm going to be using the TATCHA, the liquid silk canvas primer, because I want this to be more of a matte look. Typically I lean more towards dewy, but Chucky definitely isn't dewy. So I'm going to start out with this Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation stick. And I just love mixing a cream foundation with a liquid foundation. So I'm also going to go in with this pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation and just kind of put that in, you know, empty spaces. And since I am warm toned, this is more warm toned than the cream foundation, so it helps it make it more closer to my shade. And I'm just going to take this random buffing brush and buff that out. So now I have this like winged eyeliner stamp, and I'm gonna try and salvage this wing because it was looking kind of horrible, but I don't know, I did the best I could. And I'm just going to add some eyeliner to the other eye, and I'm realizing now that they look very similar. But you know, I'm gonna add some scars to the scary side, so that'll help a little bit. So I'm gonna take Living Your Best, and I'm gonna use that to put on our lower lashes on both sides. Actually, I forgot about that step, so we're gonna do it right now. So now I'm going in with my Makeup Forever 24-hour foundation and put that in my typical concealer places, and I'm just going to blend it out with this, I think it's a $1 Billion Brows beauty sponge. So now I'm going in with my Beauty Bakerie setting powder, and I'm just setting everywhere we put that concealer. And even though I've been loving a shimmer bronzer recently, we are going to be going in with a matte bronzer. Why isn't it showing it? I used my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And, you know, we're going to make ourselves pretty bronzed. And it's a little messy in the bottom, but I'm going to be cleaning that up here shortly with some loose powder. I forgot how dark that bronzer is on me. Now I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold highlighter, and I'm going to be using that lightest gold. I didn't want anything that was too glittery, and this definitely doesn't have any shimmer or glimmer in it. Glitter. So that's why I decided to go with this one. And we're just going to put that on the high points of our cheeks. And yeah, because you know Chucky had his glow on, of course. And I'm also going to use that to highlight the inner corner of our eyes. So now I'm taking this Makeup Revolution blush palette and going in with just kind of that neutral looking blush. I didn't want anything too dramatic, just something very neutral. So now I'm going to take some of this Violet Voss glitter that I saw when I was going through my drawers, and I'm going to add that to the glam side. I'm going to go in with my NYX glitter glue first to help that stay on. And then go in with that glitter, which is gorgeous, by the way. Violet Voss has really good glitters, I will say. So now I'm taking, it's just like a YSL mascara, and now we're going to go in with this NYX lip liner. I wanted to use one that wasn't red because I'm afraid it would look too pinkish. So just going off that picture I showed you guys earlier, I'm making little, well, big gash marks in my face. And I didn't realize when I was doing it, but the wig was going to cover up the majority of what's on my forehead. I wish I would have done a little bit more on the lower part of my face because of that, but you know, that wasn't something I was thinking of while doing this, so just keep that in mind. And now I'm going to go in with that red eyeshadow from the JACLYN palette called Living My Best, and I'm just going to go over where I laid that lip liner. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this dark maroon called Crazy, and I'm just going to layer that over the shadow we just put down. I'm going to be doing a couple layers because I want it to look like it's dried blood, like it's older blood, not fresh, bright red blood. So, and you know, just gives it dimension and makes it look more realistic with the multiple shades. And lastly, I'm going to go in with this black, which is called Temptress, and do the exact same thing we just did with the previous shades. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the Wander Beauty eyeliner, and I'm going to be making stitches, just going across the slash marks and making some more slash marks. Pretty self-explanatory, and if I can do this tutorial, I guarantee any of you can recreate it. Like, this was super easy. I'm not the best at like drawing lines and stuff, but I was able to do this, so like I said, you can definitely recreate this. Okay, so now for lips, I'm going to be taking that same liquid lipstick we used on our eyes, Poinsettia, and put that on my lips. So for lashes, I'm going to use this Sephora collection lashes in Cheers. And here is the finished look. Like I said, unfortunately, that wig covers up a lot of the scars on our forehead, but I still think it's super cute and sexy, but also scary. And like I said, this was a super easy tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know if you're interested in recreating this for Halloween and down in the comments below. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in my next video.